Hi everyone, it's Kieran with Thrifted Living. So for today's video, I would like to share with you 3 easy Bohemian-inspired DIYs that you can do using products from Dollar Tree. So grab your hot glue guns and some spray paint and let's get crafting. For this first project, you will need mirrors from Dollar Tree. The first thing that you need to do is pop the back of the mirror off. Now you do need to be a little careful because the mirror isn't glued to that cardboard, it's kind of just sitting on there. You will also need to pick up some flowers from Dollar Tree. I chose flowers that had like smaller buds on them just because I could fit more on the mirror. And then all I did was simply pull them off of the actual stem and got them ready to spray paint. I then brought the frames and the flowers outside and spray painted them. And once they were completely dried, I brought them back inside and reattached the frame to the mirror. Then it was time to actually start gluing the flowers onto the mirror, and what I tried to do is I tried to make sure that I was mixing the 2 different types of flowers together just so I didn't have too many of one type on one side. Now not all of the flowers were spray painted perfectly, and so I definitely had to hide some of the color that was still on them. Then I simply hung it on the wall, and I think it turned out so nicely. I especially like how it looks with my new thrifted plant right next to it reflecting in it, and if you haven't checked out that haul, I will make sure to link it above so you can check it out. I also found that it made a really cute little table almost. I got this plant stand at Walmart and I just accidentally set it down on the stand, and it actually turned out to be like a cute little side table, or maybe like a little table that I could put a coffee on or something, I don't know. It just turned out to be a cute little unexpected piece of home decor. For this next project, you will need a decorative cake tray from Dollar Tree. I chose this because I really like the shape and style of it. I especially like the scalloped bottom. You will also need one of these candle holders. I actually decided to add a little extra touch by attaching these little red rhinestone strands. I feel like it just gave it like a different texture and a different vibe, and it just made it look a little prettier once it was spray painted. I then brought both pieces outside and spray painted them, and once they were completely dry, I brought them back in. Then all I had to do was attach the 2 pieces together, and I just used some hot glue right around the edge of the candle holder, and then I just stuck the plate on top and just held it there for a second just to make sure that it was dry. This DIY was very easy. I think it's a very elegant piece, and I really like how the cake plate and the candle holder with the rhinestone beading look together. I feel like it almost looks like it's supposed to be together. And for this final project, I will be using those geometric candle holders. You probably have seen them at Dollar Tree. They're fairly new, and they come in several different colors. I believe white, gray, and black, but I wanted to just find a couple different colors to do, so I went outside of my comfort zone, and I'm actually using red and blue and green, different accents that I'm thinking about possibly using upstairs. So all I'm doing is taking a succulent that you can also purchase at Dollar Tree and simply putting it inside where you would usually put a candle to make like almost like a succulent display. Now, to be completely honest, this DIY didn't turn out exactly like I wanted it to. I wanted to be able to glue the succulent inside of the candle holder. However, I wasn't able to push the succulent down far enough in to the candle holder where it was actually able to connect to the hot glue. The succulent was just a little too wide, and so what I ended up deciding to do was simply taking the succulent and setting it on top of the candle holder. It has the same look, and these aren't going to be moving around a lot, so I don't really have any concern about it falling off or anything. So I just decided to set the succulent on top, and I'm not calling it a fail because it still is achieving the look that I want. Although I do love these candle holders in their natural colors in the black, white, and gray, I think there's just something so beautiful about these jewel tones. I feel like I'm looking at an emerald and a ruby and a sapphire, and I just really love the pop of color. I just think it's so pretty, and it just adds a different dimension to them, and I also like how it's almost like a matte finish now. I just think these are really pretty. And that's it for this Dollar Tree DIY. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of these Bohemian-inspired Dollar Tree DIYs. I'm going to be using a lot of these DIYs as room decor in our new master bedroom, and if you haven't seen the home renovation series, I will link the playlist above so you can check it out. Don't forget to check out my blog at thriftedlivingblog.com. Please follow me on Instagram at thriftedliving, and if you don't have an Instagram but would like to stay up to date with what I'm doing, you can follow me on Facebook at Thrifted Living page. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!